Here's another crazy story. So I flew back in from Florida. I'm trying to take a whole ass telescope on the plane because I was staying at one of my uncle's condo, and he had this telescope in there, and I was like, can I use that? And he's like, you can just take it. Like, just take it home. And it's like a big ass, long fucking, you know. Hello, this is the editor. In addition to Yopo's absolutely stellar description, I present to you an image of the actual telescope. I'm looking at it, I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get this thing back to Missouri? It's like huge. So some of it, I took the whole thing apart and I sent some of it with my sister, but I was still left with a bunch of stuff. I had like, you know, this big equatorial mount and like the tripod legs and everything. It was so stupid. I went into the airport check-in where you check your luggage, and we had made like this makeshift box for the tripod legs that was literally just like cardboard wrapped around them with a bunch of duct tape. It looked like it literally looked like an IED. Like, it was super fucking sketchy looking, but it was just tripod legs. And it was so stupid. It had like my name and like address written on it in case it got lost. But it looked like a bomb. And I took it up to the check-in lady. I'm like, how do I even put the tag on this? So she's like, just run it down the side, put the tag on. And then she looks at me and she's like, what's in it? You can check really weird shit. I didn't even know this. You can check like a football, like anything you can stick that sticker on, as long as it's not like in the banned items, like a lithium battery or some shit. Like, you can just stick a sticker on it and they'll check it, and they'll fucking destroy it, but they'll throw it in there. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, is that it would show up and it would be like, it'd come down the rack and it'd be like folded in half. It'd be completely obliterated and lose it. Okay, I was actually worried about that because the lady was like, just put it on this cart, right? It wasn't like going on the conveyor belt to the airplane or whatever. It was just like on this random fucking cart in the Tampa Bay International Airport. I'm like, is this actually gonna make it? Like, there's no way. There's no way this makes it back to St. Louis. And it literally did. It was good, but yeah, so I checked that the tripod legs. I've still got a ton of weird shit in my carry-on bag. I literally walked into the security line with a whole telescope mount in my bag, and of course it gets flagged immediately. It didn't even make it like halfway through the scanner, like it just barely showed up on there, and then the red light came on or whatever, and then it immediately got diverted, pulled off. I'm just looking at the guy and I'm like, I'm sorry, like, I know it's weird, there's a telescope mount in there, and he goes, what? I've never even seen that before. Like, who carries that on? Apparently it's fine to carry on. They didn't get mad, so they took it over. And the guy's like looking through my bag and he finds the keyboard, right? Hello, it is once again the editor. Please prepare yourself, as Yopo is about to flex his ortholinear keyboard in a signature display of superiority. He sees this and he's like, dude, that's a sick keyboard. Hey, hello, this is Quality Control, and I'd like to inform you that there gosh darn keyboard is obviously superior to whatever Mr. Posh-ass editor over here is rocking. And I do consider myself to be a fair expert on matters of superiority. Now let me tell you... Okay, no, stop. We can't put that in the video. People are going to think I'm a racist. Well, you are a racist. Alright, listen, we've been over this a million times. Just because I happen to point out a pattern on a stream like 2 years ago, that doesn't make me a racist, okay? Just, you know what? Let's just do this damn video, okay? Enough of the commentary. Apparently there's like a huge keyboard nerd. So I'm in line just having a conversation with the TSA officer. I go back with TSA, man. Did I ever tell you about the time they gave me the full freaking pat down and like pulled me into the back room and LAX? You've heard it. The time when I had like 3 phones on me and they thought I was a drug dealer. They were like testing my hands for all these substances and shit. Fucking insane. I don't really care though. Like, I don't mind. So I don't really have personal space issues too much. So if you pat me down, whatever, I don't care. I don't know. I'm kind of one of those weird freaks that kind of likes it, you know? Let's do it, dude. Let's do the pat down. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I have a file at TSA. One of these days I'm going to try to get on an airplane. They're going to be like, you're on the no-fly list. They pat you down if you're wearing a mask. That is an amazing question. Yeah, what if you are literally like full-blown sick, wearing a mask? They might think twice. The mask does give you superpowers. Hit that follow button, bitch.